What has your manager asked you to do that you outright refuse to do? My manager told me to lock a drunk 16-year-old in the walk-in freezer until her shift ended. I was 19, working nights at this burger place downtown. The manager, Tony, was this short guy who always wore the same stained polo and acted like he was running NASA instead of flipping burgers. It was a Tuesday around 10 p.m. when this new girl, Jess, showed up for her shift. She was supposed to be working register, but she could barely stand up straight. The smell of cheap vodka hit me from like 6 feet away. She stumbled to the back, knocked over a whole rack of cups, then dropped an entire tray of fries on the floor. Tony pulled me aside by the fryer. His face was red and he kept glancing at the security camera. "I got a solution," he whispered. "Take her to the freezer. Lock her in there for 2 hours until her shift's over. She'll sober up and nobody has to know." I thought he was making some weird joke. What? Dude, no. But then he pulled out this key ring and pointed to the freezer key. "Look, corporate's been breathing down my neck about the alcohol policy. If they find out I let her work drunk, I'm fired. Just stick her in there. It's only 2 hours. She'll be fine." My stomach dropped. This kid was stumbling around like she might pass out any second, and he wanted to lock her in a freezer? Are you insane? She's 16. That's literally abuse. Tony's voice got louder. "Then you deal with her. But if she causes a scene in front of customers, it's on you, not me." I looked over at Jess, who was now sitting on a milk crate trying to tie her shoelaces but kept missing. Her hands were shaking and she looked like she might throw up. There was no way I was putting her in that freezer. I grabbed the emergency contact sheet from her file. Her sister's number was listed as the pickup person. I called and explained the situation. "Hey, your sister Jess is at work, but she's not feeling well. Can you come get her?" The sister, Maya, sounded worried. "Is she okay? I'll be there in 10 minutes. I helped Jess outside to a bench by the parking lot. She kept apologizing and mumbling about her boyfriend breaking up with her. I gave her my water bottle and just sat there making sure she didn't fall over. When Maya showed up, she was this older girl, maybe mid-20s, wearing scrubs like she just got off work. She hugged Jess and thanked me like 5 times for calling. Most people would have just let management handle it. Thank you for looking out for her. The next day, Tony wrote me up for insubordination and failure to follow direct orders. He made this big show of it, calling me to his office during lunch rush. "You made me look bad yesterday. That kind of attitude doesn't fly here." I shrugged. Better than making a kid freeze to death. 2 weeks later, Tony stopped showing up. Turns out Maya worked in HR at corporate headquarters. She'd reported the whole freezer thing, plus some other stuff about Tony that I guess had been building up. They fired him and promoted one of the morning shift leads. Maya came by the restaurant the next week with Jess, who looked way better. They brought me this thank you card and a gift card to some coffee place. Jess apologized again and said she'd started going to AA meetings. "You probably saved my life that night," she said. "I was in a really dark place."